Okay. Hey, you guys want to be let in on a little secret?
Yes.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Let's do it. So homecoming for next year, I think the theme is going to be Imagine.
There's a homecoming theme.
Yeah. It was, what was it this
It
year?
was Hollywood this year.
Hollywood this year.
Yeah.
So, now, think of this though. Let's just put some ideas out there. Imagine all students bringing in 1 can of food for a canned food drive.
Oh, I like
Next
that.
day, imagine all students bringing in an old coat to donate.
Oh, yes.
Imagine, on another day, imagine all students bringing in a pair of new socks to donate.
Stir, that's so good.
Is that pretty good?
Can that be like your admission to the dance or do you still have to come on?
Well, so imagine enough people attend the dance that not only can we get enough gifts for all of Sable Elementary School's kindergartners, but also we have so much money we were able to raise that we could have Christmas gifts for another non-affluent elementary kindergarten.
Please.
See?
Can we please do that?
Pretty good theme?
Yeah.
You like it?
Very good.
I like that a lot. I'd like make sure that I go if you did that. And
Yeah.
I think a lot of people would. It's hilarious.
So kind of cool, huh?
Yeah.
They're
Not
still-
kind of cool, very cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
So I originally came in, I said I wanted a theme saying, let's have it somehow taking care of one another. And Dr. Keogh was like, okay, how would we really phrase that? And so we kind of thought.
That's what you came up
But so I thought that was absolutely incredible. You guys like that?
with. Yeah, I love it.
Very good.
Good job, Stuart.
Man, what was homework last time? What?
9H.
H. So there was a question or 2 or 3 or 20 or 50 each. Hopefully not all of them. We might run out of time. We might have to turn it into a block schedule. You said I? I? H. H. Okay, let's go to the first page first, the front page, 1 through 24. What questions do we have on 1 through 24?
Yeah, like everything.
11? 11. That's the first one I heard. If you said something not loud enough, I apologize. Let's. Okay. Clay, remind me to unmark you from being absent. Alright, so I'm going to forget. Alright, it says here, use the property logarithms to evaluate the expression. Oh, you missed it.
What?
I announced what the homecoming theme I think we're going to have
What
next
is
year. Imagine. Imagine all the students in this school bringing 1 can of food for a canned food drive one day. Next day, imagine all the students in the school bringing an old jacket to donate. Third day, imagine all the kids bringing a brand new pair of socks to donate.
I like that.
So it kind of falls into what I wanted with taking care of one another, but Dr. Keogh and I said, let's do it as Imagine. Love it.
Okay.
Imagine all the kids showing up to homecoming dance, and we have enough money that we've raised that not only Sable Elementary School gets gifts for their kindergartners, but this other elementary school.
That's what I like to hear.
See?
Yeah.
We'll carry on. We'll set it with that.
All right, let's take a look. I'm gonna bring this exponent up top. So this is now gonna become. Is that okay so far? Does that make sense? Does everyone see what I did?
Yeah.
I brought the exponent back up and I realized 1/2 to the second power is 1/4. Yes? Okay. So then if we're adding them, then we can start putting things back together. So this is going to be 1/4 times 16. Is that okay?
Yeah.
So pushing it back together. What's 1/4 of 16? 4. What's log base 4 of 4? 1. What else up through number 24?
19.
19. Oh, also, not all the Algebra 2's classes are doing this, but I'm going to do my idea. I'm going to put the capstone on you to come take it on and off period.
No, it's good. No, guys.
It's
Learn
good.
here.
It's good.
It's really good.
Why?
I'll be there.
He's adding curves. And he's
When can we start coming in?
Today.
Okay, well I won't do that.
So I've had a couple people that went through the Schoology last night and they got 10 out of 10. Guess what they're ready for?
Quiz.
That capstone.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so it counts as a 20 out of 20 if you get a 7 out of 10. And then your 8, 9, or 10 influences your borderline grades. So even A minuses and A's, B minuses, B's, and then those people who are at the AB cutoff or the BC cutoff.
Or DC.
No one's at the DC cutoff. We won't let that happen.
I
But you have a test to make up. So as soon as that's done, it's going to be
But
good.
I'm not gonna do well. So it's gonna no, you get to redo it like however much you want.
No, the test that I missed on Monday.
The test you missed on Monday, Olivia,
So easy.
That was the easiest one ever.
Of my
The
two-
class average was 87.
87% between all my classes.
I don't understand.
You'll do well. All right. Yeah.
I got a 60 on that test.
The capstone?
Yeah.
I'd like to have it done before spring break, but if we have to wait till after spring break, I get it. All right. We're going to expand this. Is that okay? Okay, so let's expand and see what we can make happen here. What did it say to do in number 19 anyway? Expand. Okay, good. Log 100 plus log x to the 5th plus, that's a minus. Excuse me. Hey, why is this a minus?
Because it's divided.
It's divided, so log root y. Is that okay so far?
Wait, you gonna do subtraction when you're dividing?
If it's in the denominator, yes.
Alright.
Okay, anything in the denominator will have a subtraction sign prior to it. Hey, what's log base 10 of 100? 10 squared, which is? 1. 2. So this right here gives me an answer of 2. Agree? Because you have to realize you have 10 squared, so log base 10 of 10 squared is 2. Okay, this one will become 5 log x minus, I have to realize that's the same thing as that, so then I can do this. Agree?
Yep.
Wait.
Wait.
I'm sorry.
Wait.
What? How is log 100?
Because log 100 is the same thing as 10 squared, and if log is by itself, it's always base 10, so log base 10 of 10,
Oh,
we just look at the exponent.
got it.
What else on the front page? 5.
When's our test on this?
Yours will be in about 30 minutes, but everyone else in the class probably sometime next week.
Alright, well, that's fair. I'll just,
I mean, because yours is always the key, so it doesn't matter, right?
Doesn't really matter.
All right. Okay.
What?
So some people might not know what square root of a million is, but you might know this. Yes?
Yeah.
So just in case you didn't know what square root of a million was, bring the 1/2 down front. Okay? And let's put a million in base 10. Okay? 10 to the first, 10 to the second, 10 to the third, 10 to the fourth, 10 to the fifth, 10 to the sixth. What's log base 10 of 10? Log base 10 of 10, they cancel.
1.
Oh, yeah.
So the 6 comes down up front, so 6 times half.
3, baby.
Yes!
So good.
Benjamin!
What's up?
Remind me you're here because I have to mark you absent.
Alright, sounds good.
Thanks, man.
You're so late,
We
kid.
did 21.
21.
He's only 13 minutes late, so man.
Go to work, dude.
You know what? He was busy.
He's just stylish.
There's people to see, places to be,
Fish to catch.
fish to catch. All right, expand this. So, hey, how can I convert this just to an exponent? X to the 3/4. Awesome. Okay? 3/4 comes down front. Done.
That's it?
Wait.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
What else on the front page?
Wait. Why do you put it in front again?
Because all exponents, once it's the log, the exponent can come down front. Because logarithms and natural logs bring exponents down.
24.
2, 4.
Okay.
Alright, log base 2. Root 4x over y to the 10th. Okay. So let's just pretend we don't remember how to take square roots of stuff. So this is going to become this. Where did the 1/2 come from?
Square root.
Square root. What does the 1/2 do?
It goes up front.
Comes up front.
Oh.
And then let's start expanding. 4 plus, see, I'm going to do the 1/2 like that. I'm going to do it in parentheses because that 1/2 came down in front of everything. Okay, log base 2 of x minus log base 2 of y to the 10th. Is that okay? Okay, so I have that 1/2 I have to contend with at the end. Okay. Is 4 the same thing as 2 squared?
Yeah.
Okay, so log base 2 of 2 squared is just 2. Agree? Agree with that so far? That's going to still stay this. That 10 comes down. Close the parentheses. It's up to you if you want to distribute that 1/2 back in. That answer right there is totally fine. Or you could have had this for an answer. So I think both answers are appropriate. Which one's more correct? I'd say the bottom's more correct, but I'd probably accept both.
You do 14.
14. 14. Expand it. ln 5 plus ln y to the 3rd, which turns into ln 5 plus 3 ln y. Done.
What does ln stand for?
Natural log. It's log base e of x. Is ln x.
I really wish they would use their algebra because their algebra ones.
Sorry.
Well, no. They're like I.
They're like cursive.
Cursive L's, I'll take it. Anything else from the front page, or are we ready for the second page?
What about 17?
17? Log of 300. We have to recognize this is the same thing as log of 3 plus log of 100. The reason I can do that is I know that's 3 times 100. Is that okay so far? What's log of 100?
10 squared.
So that's 10 squared, so it's going to be just a 2. So I get log 3 plus 2.
Nice.
All right, second page. 25 through 45. 40. Okay. 40. Log base 3 of x over y. They want to know if that's equal to log base 3 of x over log base 3 of y. So we want to know if these are equal to each other. No. This should expand to log base 3 of x minus log base 3 of y. That is not the same. Those two things are not the same, so those are not equal. How much?
35.
35? 35. 1/4 log base 5 of 81 minus 2 log base 5 of 6 minus minus 1/2. Okay. So I'm going to take care of what's inside the grouping parentheses first. So I'm still going to keep this for now. And I know I have a minus sign. So let's bring this down. So this comes up here. This comes up here. So I'm going to get log base 5 of 36 because 6 squared is 36. And then this will be over 4 to the 1/2 power is 2. Is that okay so far? Anyone stuck? Okay, let's reduce this fraction. Let's see, minus log base 5 of 18. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Am I good so far? 2:36. All right, looking good. All right. Let's do this. That's the 1/4 power. Log base 5 of 18. Is that okay? What is the 4 through to 81? What number times itself 3 times? Or 4 times? 3. So this portion here, this whole portion here becomes 3. Agreed? And it's still log base 5 of 3.
Wait, why is it just 3?
Because the 1/4 power of 81, 81 is the 4th root of 81 is 3.
Okay.
And then I'm going to bring this over. So that's going to be over 18 now because there was subtraction on that one. Is that okay? And then that's going to become log base 5 of 1/6. You could leave that as an answer, or you could say, well, let's expand this again. Minus log base 5 of 6. This becomes 0 minus log base 5 of 6. This answer is good. This answer is good. I don't care which one you leave it as. Anything else from the backside? 42? 43? 1/2 log base 4 of t plus log base 4 of s. They want to know if that's equal to log base 4 of root t over s. Okay? Okay, so we just want to see if these are equal to each other. So let's go ahead and condense this side. So I have this. Is that okay so far? Yep. This is the same thing as this. Being that we're multiplying them, this is log base, or we're adding these so we multiply, is going to be log base 4 of root t times s. And that is not equal, so purple. Not equal. Not equal. Anything else?
28.
28, last one. Okay, if you need an extra night on this to make sure you got it down, I think you can do that.
Thank you.
Log base 3 of 2 plus 1/2 log base 3 of y. Is that right? 28. Yes. Let's condense it. So bring that up. So that's going to be square root y. If I put it back together, I get log base 3 of 2 square root y. Done.
What?
Wait.
Oh, because it's the same exact.
Yeah, because this becomes y to the 1/2, which is equal to the square root of y.
So, wait, when you're adding both of them and they're the same, why wouldn't it be like 2 log 3 and 2? Does that make sense?
Because I could put these back together because of this plus means I have to multiply here. So I only have one log sign now. Look at Kate and Peyton both on their phones.
Yeah.
They're texting each other.
No.
Or
I
Snapchatting each other.
refuse to text Kate.
Oh.
Oh.
Alright. If you need an extra day on that, that's fine. If you feel comfortable with what you got, go ahead and bring it up and put it in this orange folder. Coming back out, y'all, is old homework. So if you want to turn in today's homework or anything else, just bring it up, put it on the in the orange folder.
El América, si no tuviera el tiempo, no podía.
Y tú 10. No sabes que sí.
6.
Like, yeah, buddy.
Hey, it's 4, baby. You turn in tomorrow, dude. He doesn't need
I
to.
don't need to.
I did it all.
Dude, I'm proud of you.
But I want to put Ryan Wright next to Kate's because you'll see Kate's, see how bad it is, and then see mine.
You
and
got
then
it.
get 4.
That's a good one. Kate will get a -6.
Wait, can you? Is it possible to get?
All right.
Points on
Right there in that orange folder. Okay, evaluating these, great. All right, so if I expand this, I get log A plus log B. If I expand this, I'm going to get log M minus log N. Okay, if it's ever in a denominator, that means you're going to have a subtraction sign preceding it. And then this is going to be D log C. Is that all right so far?
Yep.
And then if I go backwards on these, this comes up, so I get log C to the D. If I condense these, I get log M over N. And if I condense these, I get log A, B. Cool? Yep. Any questions so far? All right, moving on. Good? Yes?
Yeah.
Gone. Okay, condense each expression and simplify it if we can. All right, so this exponent is going to move up, and then I can put them together. So I'm going to get log 6 x to the third. Of course, you could have x to the third 6, but it's just more preferred to have the number first than that. Yeah?
Wait,
Wait.
why is it log 6 x3? Wouldn't it be like log x?
X to the third 6, I just flip-flop to have the number come first.
Oh.
So if you had this for an answer, you're totally fine. But it's more preferred to have the numbers than the variables come. This one, so that exponent's going to come up on that. So log B over C squared. Done. Okay, it's division because we're subtracting. Number 3, I can bring the exponent up here and bring that exponent there. So this is going to be log x to the 4th. I can bring the 6 in front here. Is that okay? I could have the 6 at the end too. And then it's going to be all over y to the 3rd. That okay? Yep. Everybody happy so far? I'll move it down a smidge. Okay. I'd say let's work from the inside out. So let's take care of the exponent part first. So I can move that up. Hey, what's the 1/4 power of 16? 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 is, so this is going to give me log base 7 of 2. Let me stop there. Does that make sense? Anyone stuck with what I just did? Okay, so then I still have that subtraction, so I have to deal with that in a little bit. This can come up, this can come up. Okay, so this is going to give me log base 7 of 4 to the 3rd. So 4 times 4 times 4 is 64. Agree? Does that make sense? What is the 1/3 root of 125? 5. Good. We good so far? Does all that make sense? Anyone stuck on any of that? Okay, so then this is going to be a fraction over a fraction. So stay with me for a second. Log base 7 of 2 over 1. Is that okay? Because 2 and 2 over 1 same thing. Over 64 over 5. Is that okay? Now, if I have a fraction over fraction, I get 2 over 1 times 5 over 64. Is that okay? I can reduce here. So I get 5. So then that turns into log base 7 of 5 over 32. 7th root of 32. 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. It's not going to work. That's as far as I can go. And then I also had that 2 over there, didn't I? Had that 2 over there. Oh wait, I took care of that. We're good. I think that's our answer. A okay there? Let's change some color. All right, let's take care of this first. So I have 2 log base 4 of 20 over 5 plus 1/3 log base 4 of 27. I'll bring that exponent up in a moment. Is that okay so far? 20 over 5 reduces to 4. And then 4 squared is 16. So I'll leave it as 4 squared for right now. The reason I'm leaving that is that's going to cancel out in a sec. What is the 1/3 root of 27? 27 third root. 3? Is that okay so far? This will work nicely. This cancels out. Agree? So I just get 2 for that first answer, and then plus log base 4 of 3. Yay? Sam, you all right?
Oh yeah.
Ready to move on?
Wait.
Wait. Good to go? Woo!
I like the enthusiasm.
Do what I can. Can you write each of the given numbers in terms of 2 and 5 only? Yeah, you know that this is 2 times 5. You know that this is 2 times 10. 10 is the same thing as 2 times 5. 50 is 2 times 25. 25 is 5 and 5. Good so far?
Yeah.
This is 2 times 125. 125 is the same thing as 5 times 25. 25 is the same thing as 5 times 5.
Nice. That's easy.
Just breaking things down to prime components. Seems good? All right, so now they've given us that these are the approximate values of log 3, log 6, and log 4. Okay, so this is going to become log 3 plus log 6. Is that okay? Log of 3, they told us, is 0.48. Log 6, they told us, is 0.08. If we add those, I wind up with what? 56. Done.
So you're not multiplying them?
Nope.
Yeah,
Oh, and that's why you subtract when it should be like division.
So log 36, I can make that log base 6 raised to the second. Do you agree? I can bring that 2 down front. They told us log 6 is about 0.8. So 2 times 0.8 is 0.16. All right, so now we want log 2. Oh boy. All right, so question for you. Can I do this? Can I do that?
No.
Is 6 over 3 the same thing as 2?
Yeah.
Okay. And if I expand that, I can go log 6 minus log 3. And they told us that log 6 is 0.8 minus log 3.
0.32.
0.32? Is that good? Do we agree? Because 80 minus 48 is 32. I'll put the decimals in. Log 54. So, let's see, 6. Let's see. 54. 4 times 6 is
18 times 3.
18 times 3.
Yeah.
I'll take that. So 18 times 3. 18 is then 3 times 6.
Yep.
Is that right? So if I expand this, log 3 plus log 3. Agree so far?
Yeah.
Plus log 6.
Yeah.
And they told us log 3 is 0.48. And 0.48 log 6 is 0.8. So let's see, that's going to be 0.96. 0.96 plus 8 plus 0.8. If we add it, 6, that's 17. Carry the 1, comes down, decimal comes down. 1.76.
No.
No? Did I do it wrong?
No, that's right.
Okay. Hey, okay so far?
Yeah. Always.
Alright, then they gave us some more hints. Okay, so I have log base 3, 6, and 4. So I have to recognize 81 is the same thing as 3 to the 4th power. Agree? So that means that I have log 3 to the 4th minus log 3, or excuse me, log 4. Do you agree with that so far?
Yes.
This 4 comes down, so I get 4 times, what's log 3? 0.5. And log 4, they told us is 0.6. So 4 times that is 2. 2 minus 0.6 is equal to 1.4. We good on that so far? How much more do I have? That?
2 pages.
That's, okay. All right. Ooh. Okay. Oh, shnikes. That log 6, and I have a 0.0006. I would like to say that, but it's not going to work that nicely. 6.
Could you divide log 4 by 1,000?
So log 6 over 10, 100,000, 10,000. Ooh. Oh man. So I'm happy with that logs. Oh! Okay, here it is. So log 6 minus log 10,000. Is that okay so far? What's log 6?
0.8.
0.8. And then 10,000 is 10 to the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th.
Oh, it cancels.
So I get minus log 10 to the 4th. That 4 comes down front. What's log 10? 1. So that gives me negative 3.2, I think. Agree with that?
Nice.
Oh, man. Woo! Okay. Let's see. Log 72. All right. So let's break 72 up into things that we know. 72 is 6 times 12. And 12 is the same thing as 3 times 4. So I get this. Do you feel comfortable with that? Is that good? God, I got all quiet. What happened? Dude, learning, dude.
Yeah, man.
Okay. So negative 3. I know that log 6 is 0.8. I know log 3 is 0.5. And I know log 4 is 0.6. Do you agree with that?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's add up what's in the parentheses. 0.8 or 8 plus 5 is 13. 13 added to 6 is 19. So I get 1.9. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Did I do that math right? And so negative 3 times 1.9 is negative 7, carry the 2, that's 3, 5.7. Ooh, that one's a nifty one. Good so far? And what's the opportunity on 13? 6 is third root of 6 is 6 to the 1/3. Agree? So I get this. Bring the 1/3 out front. They told us log 6 was 0.8. Okay. And if I didn't have a calculator on this one, I would probably do this. Let's see if you can catch what I'm going to do here. 0.8, 8 over 10, the same thing. Then we could probably reduce 8 over 10. 8 over 10, 2 goes into both, yes? Is that okay? 1 times 4 is 4. 3 times 5 is 15. Done. Ooh, that's got some juice to it. Everyone feeling all right?
Yep.
Okay, can I move on?
Yep.
All right. Assume that log base x of 3 is equal to a. Log base x of 4 is equal to b. Log base x of 7 is equal to c. Ooh. Use the appropriate values. Your answer will be in terms of a, b, and or c. You will not have logs in your answer.
So would 14 be c plus b?
So let's recognize this to be, I have a 4 and a 7. Is that okay?
Yeah.
And then I could say log base x of 4 plus log base x of 7. Log base 4, log base x of 4, they said is equal to b. So I have b. Log base x of 7, they said was equal to c. We're adding them, so
That's it.
b plus c.
Nice.
Ooh, that's a whole different thought process. Oy, oy, oy. Do I need to pause, or are we good?
Nice.
Go to Olivia's on the phone again.
So would 16 be?
Go to 15 first. All right. 1.75 is 1 and 3. Is it 1 3/4? Is that the same? So that's 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 over 4. Can I do that? Does that make sense?
Yeah. So
And so then I have log base x of 7 over 4. So I'm going to expand that to log base x of 7 minus log base x of 4. Log base x of 7, they told us, is equal to c
so c
minus
C.
log base x of 4 is b, c minus b.
And then would 16 be b plus b?
Ooh. All right. Oh, yeah, yeah. So you could turn this into 4 squared because we have base 4 up there, right? Bring the 2 down front. Log base x of 4. Log base x of 4, they said was b, so it's 2b. Or b plus b, which is 2b, right?
Nice.
Ooh, nasty. Man, who got this stuff up? Man, this person should be beat up. All right, so let's expand this. Is that okay?
Yep.
And I know I have log base x of 7, so I can make this 2 log base x of 7. Do you agree with that? Because 7 squared is 49. Bring the exponent out front.
2c.
And then, ooh, we have 4 and 3, right?
Yeah.
So this is going to be minus log base x of 4 minus log base x of 3. And let me pause there. I want to put a little what I actually did. I took this right here, and I added a subtraction sign in the front of it. That means anything that happens to this has to become a subtraction sign. Okay, and then I recognized that I had minus log base x of 4 times 3. And I have to make sure that negative goes with both. That becomes log base x of 4 minus, and the reason it's minus not because it's dividing, because I'm distributing that negative, log base x of 3. All right. Oh, sheesh. So log base x of 7, they said, was c. So this is going to give me 2c minus log base x of 4 b minus, because there's minus in there,
Minus A.
minus a. Ooh, that is nasty. Woo! Do we have time to get the last one? I got a minute. Less than a minute. Oh my goodness. Log base x of c. So this right here is what?
That is
4, and I get 4 to the 4th power. So that comes out to 256 because 16 times 16 is 256. Log base x of a plus log base x of c.
so
3 plus
6.
3 plus what? 4, so it's 7. 7 plus. All right, you guys know what the homework is? All right, and starting today, you are ready to take the capstone, so you know it's on your own this time. Come find me, even if I have class, okay?
When is the last day?
Well, let's get it done by spring break. Let's try to get it done by spring break. 'Cause I would hate to have a 9-day break and not be able to do it.
I'll try to make it my test by spring break too.
Sweet.
Are you here tomorrow morning?
Yes.
What time?
I'll be here by 6. Thanks, Sarah. I'm here tomorrow if you guys need me.
Thank you.